a one-on-one. Corners won't exist in that. Can't win corners, can't win penalties. Tackle! What is it? It's not a corner.
30 seconds.
Seconds away.
Game changer in 10, 9,
10 seconds away.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Fair play. Next 3 minutes. You simply cannot commit a foul. Every foul that is committed in the next 3 minutes of play will result in a player being sent off for the remainder of the game. Basically, don't commit a foul. Any foul that is given, a normal 2-minute suspension is a red card. A normal simple push is also a red card. It could really cost your team. It must be said as well, corners will still run for these next 3 minutes, so NDL will probably be on the verge of winning a third corner, you'd like to say.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
6v6 as normal. Just don't commit a foul. As it stands, NDL, by the way, top of the table still. They're on 19 points. SDS will also be on 16 points. How about this for a story? NDL 19 points, Prime 17 points, Deportivo 16 points, SDS 16 points as well. That top four has never looked so tight. Half on this one. Well, he won the third quarter early, didn't he? Not to be the case on that occasion. Parker. 1 minute already gone, by the way. He was desperate for a touch on that. Sterling, Bassett. Sterling deflection, that's going to fall back on the half volley. It's going to be a corner to SDS. I was trying to work out where the touch was. Still working out, to be honest. One minute, 10 seconds left. Are we ending a draw here? I'll tell you what, it would continue to shake up the top four if this was to be a draw. It would also mean for Prime fans that NDL would not be completely pulling away from them on the table. Remember, Prime play NDL, sorry, on Friday here at the Copper Box. Match day night. Kicks off at the same time, 5 p.m. again this Friday. Yeah, match day 10 will follow on the following Monday. Who's going to step up to be a hero for their side? Sterling. Restrepo, Albert. This is NDL's chance to win a corner, to snatch the game late on. They will still remain top of the table in this drawing position. That's a great pass. Fitzgerald cuts it back, there's no one there. I think that's going to do us. 7 seconds left on the clock. Is there enough time? There is for a shot. Danny Bassett! Off target, full time. And after 3 meetings, NDL are still unable to beat this SDS side. After 30 minutes of football here at the Copper Box, it's SDS 3, NDL 3. A point keeps them both in the top 4. And it certainly, for us viewers, keeps things very, very tightly contested ahead of more games this Friday. Let's head down pitch side with Liz if we can, who's speaking with both managers to hear their thoughts at the end of the Beta Squad derby.
Nothing separates the Beta Squad derby after 30 minutes. Who's the happier manager out of the two of you guys right now?
No, I'm not happy. I think we were the better team. I think Shark will agree with that. I think we should have come away with the win, but it is what it is, and we'll get him in the Final 4.
I saw you shake your head. You disagree?
I don't think they were better. I think it was a fair result. I think it was actually a really good match, quality match. But I don't think they were a better team. I think it was a fair result.
When it comes to tests that your team has had, you obviously have a big one coming up on Friday, but how big of a test is it coming up against SDS any year in terms of finding out what your team's kind of made of?
Yeah, I mean, they won season 1, they got final in season 2, so they're a fantastic team. Very difficult to break down. That's why I always go on about the Haram ball. But yeah, magnificent team, and we'll see what happens in the Final 4. I'm sure we'll play again.
And just finally, Sharky, it's been a few weeks now where your team hasn't won. There have been difficult games. You haven't lost every one of them. What's the key for you guys in terms of getting back in terms of wins? Because it is starting to get very, very tight in this Final 4 kind of showdown.
No, for sure. Obviously, we're winless in our last 4. We only lost one of them, but Prime, Depatru, and NDL, we faced all of them in these last 4 weeks, and none of them were able to get a win over us. And some of them, obviously, we had the penalty miss today, the Prime game, we had the penalty miss in that game. So there's a few things I think we could have probably won those 2 games. So it's close margins, but we've got 2-3 more games to make it right.
All right, top 4 is getting very, very tight at the moment. Keep an eye out for it because this run-in is going to be insane. Back to the boys in the studio.
That is right. The top 4 is insane. It's about as tight as I've ever seen it. And somebody who's leading the Gold Devils into that chasing pack, Mark Goldbridge, you are here on the sofa today. How are you feeling, sir?
Good. It feels like a long time since I've been here, actually. Yeah. But yeah, it's been an interesting couple of weeks. We've been really competitive against Clutch and United, but only took 1 point. So we just got to go for it now. It's been a learning curve, but playing bottom of the league, and with all due respect, we've got to win and we've got to score goals.
Chunks, this is it, right? They have to score goals. They've got to get that goal difference up. If you really want to look at that Final 4, which is happening at the O2, 3 p.m. start on the 25th. It's going to be special. You really do need to score this.
I think with Gold Devils, obviously, they were everyone's favourite team after they beat Prime. But I feel like since then, it hasn't really clicked in terms of like the goal scoring. I think that's very important because at Border League, 6 aside, you have to be able to score goals. You know what I mean? So I feel like that lack of the goals is where they're, you know what I mean? Almost it's a problem because at the end of the day, I feel like they're a good team, well gelled, but if the goals aren't coming, you're not going to win the games. It's that simple.
We've not scored from our last 5 penalties, and last week was our first open play goal outside of game changers for 4 weeks. We have got a hand time behind our back, you know, we have, but at the end of the day, it's week 8 as well. If there's going to be another season, I've said to my players and my coach, I'm looking at next season and I'm not doing this again. So we either kick on in the final 4 weeks or there's going to be changes in season 4.
You got Bilal Sayo, I mean, 40 goals in Border League history. I mean, that is a player that you can really build a team around, and someone you'll be looking forward to today to really shine against what is probably the lowest quality opposition that you'll face.
Yeah, I have sympathy with community. They're a little bit like us. You come into the tournament without the ability to make transfers, but they are bottom of the league. And if you're bottom of any league and you're playing someone bottom of the league, it's not disrespectful to say we need to go and absolutely batter them. Let's be honest. And Bilal broke that record, but most of those goals aren't for me. So I've said, if you can get to 50 before the end of the season, I'll take that as a Gold Devils tally, yeah.
Well, myself and Chunks have been asking our guests and the managers who they believe will be the top 4. Who will be in that Final 4, bank holiday, 3 o'clock start at the O2. So let me know, go from 4th to 1st, who you believe will be in that top 4.
So I put Gold Devils in there at 4th because you've got to go hard or go home. I would go 3rd place, Depa Trio.
I like that.
2nd place, NDL. first place Prime. But
Okay, I like that. You know what? You've got a little bit different to what you told us before, Mark, so that's absolutely fine. But that's okay. You had Gold Devils, STS,
I brought SDS in.
Double trio, yeah?
But
It's
tonight-
sneaked in now just because of Tanak's result.
That performance tonight was very impressive.
It was.
But look, you know, I'm sneaking Gold Devils in there because I'm the manager. Let's get real. SDS have had a good performance, and those four will be the favourites. But the chasing pack are doing good. N5 were good. Vision and Clutch tonight.
They're getting hot, they're getting worried. Well, listen, you're not going to be in that top four if you don't win today, so I'm going to let you go off and manage your team. Good luck. I hope you go well. Guys, back to you, Brandon.
Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Well, it's time for our fifth game of the evening tonight between two sides that are struggling in the table as it stands right now. Of course, we are looking at Community FC, who are bottom of the table. They were our Community Cup winners before the start of this season. We've never had this before on Ball League, where we've given literally a chance to the community to go and compete and send in a tournament, build a team and potentially come and challenge here at the Copper Box over 12 weeks. They have been challenging, but just haven't been quite up to that level yet. As we said, they take on Gold Devils, who, look, they haven't had the worst start to the seasons, but looking at how the top four is and how competitive it is, just maybe an inch or two off the gas to try and get there. Here I am in my commentary booth. I'm still here at the Copper Box. Remember, we are back here on Friday, remember, for our match day number 9. For the first ever time, we're bringing you 2 match days in 1 week. But it's time for Gold Devils against Community FC. Gold Devils looking to get back into winning ways since they beat Prime. That was their last win, by the way. That was back on April 6th. They're nearly a month without a win in the competition. And when it comes to Community FC, only one win so far this season. That came against Vision. That was back in week 4, again back in April. Both teams very much, again, 3 weeks without a win. Well, this is the side of Gold Devils first and foremost. 3 changes from the draw against United last week. Jordan Thompson, Lukman Kasim and Kareem Chaiba come in for James Nolan, Spike Stegall and Jordawa Costa. Louis Johnson, one of their star players, is still missing tonight. He has got a Ishman Premier League playoff final for Brentwood Town against Billericay, which was played earlier today, I believe. Unfortunately, Brentwood Town, I believe, lost that matchup. There on the other side for Community FC. 2 changes from the side that lost 5-1 to N5. Paul Semakula and wildcard Akil Francis come in for Callum Rowe and Amjed Hassan. A lot of people have been asking recently about where has Serge Fahy been? Well, it was a decision made by Community FC to change things up slightly in their style of play, hence why their new signing, Eastham, has come in. Wise words coming in from Mark Goldbridge. Believe it or not, we might as well call this the penalty derby, because neither of these two teams have scored a single penalty this season. Gold Devils have had 5 penalties, Community have had 2. Neither teams have been able to score from that all-important penalty moment in the game. Alex Byrne into Wallace, great to see them two playing as Bilal Sood, who scored more goals than any player across the 3 seasons. There's a shot, that's blocked. This is the side of Gold Devils, where Serene Sane, Jordan Thompson, the wild card. Shaiba comes in, Lukman Kasim, Bilal Sood and Ryan Gondo. And there is Eastman, Charlton, Joyce, Alex Burr, Matthew Waller and Kiddu. Jack Patter on the sidelines to start. Community FC currently bottom of the table, minus 24 goal difference, looking, as we said, to get back to winning ways. Both these two sides need to. Shot deflected. just wide, Alex Byrne. That very nearly was Alex Byrne getting us underway. Often scores a goal in the game changer or two. He loves a one-on-one. What chance off the post! Lookman concede back in the side this week. Mark Holbury saying, let's keep it going. That could have been his second goal of the season. How close did he come? Very close. Oh my, what's happened here? Saud. Gondo! Off the line by Kiddu. Eastham, he didn't really want that there. Alex Byrne, can he cut it back to his teammate? He can, surely a goal, there it is! Community FC will lead! And it's Keane Joyce that's got it!
Community FC take the lead, number 6, Keane Joyce!
His third goal of the season. Community FC on for a week 8 to remember here. Clever idea there to try and find Palausi. As we said, you may have seen the post in the week. 40 goals he scored in total, more than any other player. Corner, first of the game. What a start for Community FC. Long ball forward. Keeper's tried to commit there. Is it the top corner of the goal? To Ryan Gondo again now. He can't get a shot away. So deflection off the back. The Community FC player, Alex Byrne, touches down nicely. Chance to break away now. Is there an overlap? Yes, there is. Into Alex Byrne. Was he pushed? It looks soft. Referee not interested. And Gold Devils will come in numbers. Back to Bilal Saud. The back of the goal there, I believe. Who did that here exactly? Hit the post. Touches went out for a kick in. too much on that. Burn now driving forward and having a shot. Corner number 2 of the game. Great play, boys.
It's the second corner for QCFC, one more away from a penalty.
You have to agree, it has been a fantastic start for them in this game. It was never easy just being dropped straight into Baller League. Bilal Sayoud, I mean, he has won a corner, but that was some distance to shoot from. It's been coming. In the post earlier on, Lukman Kassim. Back in the side this week. His second goal. As a Gold Devils player, it's his third club he's actually played for in Pool League. He was an M7 player in Season 1, a Ruckus player in Season 2. This is home now. Koja Penteng off target. Matthew Waller. Alex Byrne, lovely touchdown. Tell you what, brilliant play for Community FC. That's a corner they've won.
It's out for a corner. It's a third corner. It means Community FC.
Well, keep in mind, neither team have never scored a penalty so far this season. Alex Byrne, over to you to end the run. Alex Byrne for Community FC. Can he get round Serene? Sané, it's through the legs. It's cheeky.
Your goal scorer number 10.
He's got the most goals and the most assists. Perfectly well done there by Community FC these first 10 minutes. And Charlton, clever pass into Kidu. Alex Byrne on the overlap. Is there a shot? There is, off target. Kusamakula. Their wild card made permanent in the transfer window. Shot, save by Easton. Was he fouled there, Waller? He was. Kiddu. Burn. Lovely 1-2 interchange. Oh, that would have been beautiful football. It was an offside call anyway in the build-up to that. A little interchange on the 1-2. I think Kiddu may have just been offside. Finish wasn't there anyway. There's just been a lot more moments in this game from Community FC that we haven't seen in previous weeks. Stewart, Sayu, Thompson. Towards the back post, oh that's brilliant! It's Kassim that's got a second. Brilliant assist from Bilal Sayu, but the header was clever. A glancing header at the back post, away from Easton. And Community FC have tied this up 2-2 all square. He might have scored goal 41 tonight, Bilal Sayu, but he has got himself another assist.
1 minute to game changer.
.50 seconds away from our first half game changer. As you missed the earlier matches, Depor Trio beat Prime 8-6. We had a 3-3 draw between NDL and SDS. That's a foul on Joyce. Joshua Pending, the culprit. Burn. Stewart, overlap run there from Bilal Sayu. Can he get round Callum Schultz? And he can. It's a good save. Sayu asking for a second corner there, which has been updated in due course. How's that one going to end up?
Game changer is coming. In 10, 9, 8, 7,
5 seconds away from the first half game changer. They'll keep possession, Gold Devils.
2, 1.
Game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Your game changer
Three
is
play. 3 minutes of a 3v3 game changer. Teams may but don't have to choose a goalkeeper when they are defending. They often will. On the attacking side, there'll always be an overload on a 3v2. It should provide chances for both teams, and no doubt the opportunity to get in front before half-time.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Both have only scored 8 goals from game changers this season. Can that change now? Saud. And in! From Stewart.
Gold Devils. Get another one. 17, Salim Nazul.
It's their number 9, Jarvar Stewart, who has been signed in the window. That's the first goal he has scored as a Gold Devils player. Welcome onto the pitch, George Jamel. Waller. Burn. Just wide. to be scoring the goals, but Bilal Sood is providing the assists again and again and again. And very nearly getting himself a goal. That's a third corner. I mean, you might as well call that an assist from Bilal Sood. Gold Devils have a chance to go 4-2 up here before the break. You're all right, Mark. It was 2-1 a minute ago. Now you're 3-2 up. Stewart for a chance to get a brace. Can he get past Easton? No, he can't. What a chance wasted. I think you asked the question, why did Bilal Sood not take it? By the way, that is 6 penalties for Gold Devils without a goal. They can't score a penalty, apparently. I think they're the only team in the league not to be able to score from the penalty spot. Alex Byrne over the bar. Bilal Sood. Keep in mind, there is no goalkeeper in goal here at this point. Hence why Kiddu fancied that shot from that far out. 6 penalties, by the way, the Gold Devils. Oh my, what an effort. What goal. Callum Charlton. It's his first goal that he has ever scored in Baller League, by the way. He was a Season 1 player for M5. Missed Season 2, now back for Community FC. First time he has scored a goal. Lukman Kassim, he's on a hat-trick, by the way. Salim Nassour. No goalie in goal, what are they doing? Wasted possession here, Gold Devils. See the shouts of the fans in the Cobber box. For his first goal as a Baller League goalkeeper. There's another potential assist. He's got another one. Bilal Sood. He's chefing up assists, by the way. Forget goals. He's just providing for his teammates. What a finish, by the way. Love the touch from Jarvan Stewart. He's made up for missing the penalty. He's assisted every goal tonight, Bilal Sood. Good save from Sano. And that was goal number 350, by the way, of Season 3 from Stewart. .24 seconds. There is time for another shot at least here. Bilal Sood be a bit selfish. He's not interested in being selfish, wants to tee up his teammate again. Bilal Sood, his shot blocked. I'll tell you what, that's 7 goals between these two. The game has swung back and forth. That was such a simple mistake there. Jarvan Stewart playing the kick in over knee high. He's given possession back.
3 seconds remaining. Three, 2, 1.
Was there a touch on that for a corner? It hasn't been given. No corner. And a half-time between these two. 7 goals. It is Gold Devils that lead Community FC by 4 goals to 3. Still a big 50 minutes to come in the second half.
Is that the third corner as well? We've already had it.
We have a challenge for a goal kick given.
We are going to go for a challenge. It was a goal kick given, by the way. Challenged. Let's see. Corner or not, chat. Did Serene Sane get a hand on that? Or not?
Yes.
There is a touch on that. Great call, great challenge.
Challenge successful. Corner, now half-time.
Nicely done. Half-time now between these two sides. 4 goals to 3. And that is going to be a corner for Community FC. 50 minutes to come after this.
Last, but certainly not least, you know, I've got Nikai. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm all right, I'm all right. Obviously, coming off of a hat-trick last week.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now, and what's been, you know, your mentality this week?
Well, it's in the past now, so I've got to just focus on the next game. Today it's a good opportunity. Hopefully I can do more of the same.
Boy, you know I'm liking the answer. Obviously, Marth has joined the team, 2 match weeks, 2 wins.
Yeah.
What's been the message he's been passing on to that, you know, your performances has improved?
Yeah, Marth's at the wheel, innit? So, yeah, his mentality is win and being ruthless in front of goal, and I feel like we've been doing that in the last couple of games, so hopefully we can carry it on today.
There you go. And how would you say you describe your game? How do you model your game? Like, would you say you play like a certain player, or are you authentic? How would you say you play, mate?
I feel like I'm a bit of everything. I don't think there's many players like myself, being so tall, and I like the ball to feet. I like taking on players. I like creating chaos in the final third and score goals. So, yeah, that's what I do.
You heard what he said. Hopefully we'll be seeing it on the pitch later on tonight. Let's dance, let's boogie. See it there. Top class. Let's get it.
The time has come. Who is going to be your head and shoulders MVP today? Your most valuable player of Baller League Match Day 8. There are so many to choose from. All you got to do is get your phones out right now and scan the QR code on screen. We want thousands of you to vote every single week. It is absolutely special, the performances that we've seen. So we want to know from you.
Put the fries in the bag, man.
Okay, yeah.
It's Jet. Let's pretend. You know, every week it's kind of like, ooh, who's going to win it? Can we just give Jet his second one of the season and carry on, please?
Is there
no,
you know what?
No.
Is there no... Michael Hill?
No.
No?
Fair play to you. 4 goals.
Good
Fair play to you.
Good dude.
5 goals and 3 assists.
Do you know what? We talked about the 5
MVP, it makes sense, brother. 5 goals, 3 assists.
5 goals, 3 assists. Boys, should we watch them?
Yes.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Yeah, come on, let's relive it. Let's relive it.
I'm a Jet super fan.
Come on, run the tape. Oh my God, yeah! 1, 2, 3, bang! I mean, is there any need to hit it that hard?
I said that there wasn't.
That's just
there you go.
rude.
Second goal. We'll
This
have that
one,
one there.
Tony
Under your
Bull should
legs.
save that.
Can you
Just slide the one through the legs.
We'll like that as well.
This one right here. Montel McKenzie's a grown man.
I'll put the team.
Get out the way.
Yeah, he reminds
Too
me of
big,
me.
too strong, too powerful, too all-world. Oh, my word. This one right here is the best of the lot because he takes one look, one little look, sees him off his line, knows it's 2 goals, bang.
You know, I liked about him in an interview saying that they play expansive football, so I knew that he was going to be off his line. That's what you call IQ.
Is that, you know, he has a different level of football IQ when it comes to play. He knows that Toby Ball has to come out and has to make an angle so these guys can attack and have an overload.
But I think you have to understand as well the execution to pull that off, right? It's all good and well seeing a keeper off his line. But to hit that first time and then hit it as sweetly as he does,
exactly.
That's unbelievable what we're watching right now. I need people to realize this is not normal what we're seeing. MVP him.
I believe he will be the MVP. He's taking the term big man with great feet to a completely different level.
He's basically me.
Guys, it's been absolutely special. Who's your MVP? Back to the football right now here at the Copper Box.
The players are ready. The officials are ready. Copper Box Arena.
Welcome back to the start of the second half here. 7 goals between the 2 in the first half.
8, 7, 6.
And leading on from the
4, 3,
conversations
2, 1.
between Chunks. Josh and Liez there. And we'll pop up the chat when we get a chance. Who's been your MVP of the night? Michael Hill started the night off brilliantly. We just saw Emmanuel Thomas bag a hat-trick and then a goal from behind the line. Who's been your MVP of the night? Throw it in the chat. We'll pop up some of our favourites shortly when we can. There's Callum Charlton. And Palau Soda's got 4 assists in this game, by the way. Where's that one going to end up? Towards the back post he goes. Bilal Sood is there. Bilal Sood, what a pass. He's not going to get a fifth assist. He's offside. Hang on a second. Easton there. Has he been pickpocketed from his teammate? No, he hasn't. Chance to break away for Alex Byrne. Keep in mind, I've got one more game after this tonight. Vision take on Clutch. Our Vision potentially on the same run and trajectory that we have been seeing from M5. If you missed the early results, STS against NDL, that was a 3-all draw. Just over 17 minutes start of the second half here. Community FC hunting for their first ever chance to get a second win on the table. As we said, they are new to the season this year. They're a new team that came for the Community Cup. There's a long ball over the top. They're into Callum Charlton, who's already scored one tonight. As good as Gold Devils have been, they've never still scored a penalty. 6 all missed. I wonder how he's feeling. Won't need me to remind him. His side are great from pressure point. He's already won it 2 times across the 8 weeks. Alex Byrne. Asking for a foul there. Actually keep it the opposite way. Pateta coming on the pitch now for the first time. Shot stings the hands of Easton. Well, look, earlier today, a lot of you in the chat saying, where's Serge Fay? And rightly so, he's onside, by the way, Alex Byrne. He's behind the offside line.
Goal scorer for Community FC, it's number 10, it's Alex Byrne.
Alex Byrne, 4-4 all square. Kiddie with a great pass. Just behind the offside line. Was a great run. That's the point about Serge Fay, for those asking in the chat. The decision was made to change the goalkeeper due to a style of play, to keep the ball short and be able to play from the back of a goalkeeper who is comfortable on the ball and also happy to whip long balls forward. What's a save? He was offside anyway. And that's the new goalkeeper that's in for Serge Fay, who, don't get me wrong, I thought was superb the weeks we saw him. Eastman hasn't had the easiest of games to come into, but Community FC are very aware of maybe the start that he's had, and no doubt the better start that will follow in the next couple of weeks. Tell you what, he's put in a franchise performance tonight, hasn't he, Bilal Sood? Lukman Kassim, 2 hands on it from Easton, well done. From Community FC that have fought back into this game. Stewart So prime for the ball there. Was Waller fouled? Advantage played. Joyce. Strong tackle from Kidu. Back to Gondo. He's still got the ball for a goal, Devils. Callum Charlton only goes as far. Kidu just provided the first assist to that last goal. It's a foul. I think a draw would be the worst possible result for both of these teams. Alex Bird. That was dipping. Sayouds! Well played, Easton. Great save. Great hands. Burn. Joyce. Easton, he's teeing up a shot here. Serge Faye actually fancy doing the same back towards him. Penteng. Well, as it stands now, Community FC will still be bottom of the table on 4 points. Gold Devils in 9th. 10 points there on the same as Clutch, who are still yet to play tonight. Clutch will play Vision. The first time we get to see Jack Patter on the pitch wearing the number 80 t-shirt for Community FC. It's often a bright spark for them in the final third. You can run at you and cause all sorts of problems. Kidu. Burn. Shot blocked there by Nassau. First time that these two sides will be able to win a game for nearly a month. A draw would make it 4 weeks without a win for both teams. They'll know that more than most. They have to go for it, Leon. Well, it's no surprise that the captain of Gold Devils 4 assists tonight has put him #1 in terms of the most assists of the season. It's not a bad tally he's got, is it, with the 40 goals that he scored also across 3 seasons, more than any other player.
This one is close. We are 2 minutes away from...
That's a corner. A second corner will call for a foul, but I'm sure Mark will